Yo, what is going on YouTube, baby? It's your boy Daddyblondes. Let me go ahead and switch over my mouse and keyboard. I'm gonna go over real quick the settings for the new season because there's people having issues, you know, where their stuff resetted or whatnot and they can't remember it or like something's changed. So basically, guys, I'm going through it fast, quick, simple, straightforward, and give you guys some simple explanations, you know, so you can get into your game as soon as possible. I'm not trying to keep you for as long as possible. So display mode, you want to do full screen always. Even if you're rocking two monitors, switch it to full screen once you're actually going to game and go in. It's going to help your FPS. This is going to be the display monitor, whatever monitor you have. For your display adapter, it's going to be whatever you have. Again, these two things, they automatically link. Your screen refresh rate, set it to whatever you have, 144, 120, or 240 hertz. Your render resolution should always be on 100. Make sure it matches what you're putting out for your output. Click on advanced if you need to change that. Aspect ratio, automatic, don't mess with that. Disable that because it's going to give you input lag. Custom frame rate, leave it on unlimited. People tend to put it on what their screen rate can do. Leave it on unlimited because the lag is going to be better. And speaking as in your input lag, you get me, like your TV's input lag to your PC, so leave that unlimited. NVIDIA highlights, disable that. You could disable this or enable it, won't really take too much of a hit. I didn't see much of a difference. Honestly, I would just leave it disabled. Display gamma 2.2 sRGB, if not your game's gonna look like dookie. Streaming quality, leave this on normal. If you leave it on low, it can have a small impact. It's not gonna affect your FPS, but it definitely affect your graphics. Texture resolution, leave it on normal. I leave it on normal, have a 2080 Super. You could play on low if you want to get higher FPS. I put out like 160, 170, so I'll leave mine on normal. Texture filter, so normal. Filter, my bad, I said that wrong. Leave it on normal because, you don't want the ground to look like one big piece of bubblegum. Particle quality, leave this on high, helps you see through things. Bullet impacts, disable that. You don't really need it unless you like to have it on. Texelation, you can leave it disabled. It won't really make too much of a big difference. Leave this disabled. You really need to leave this disabled. Shadow by resolution, normal. Reason I say this, somebody's coming up behind you with Daddy, you'll definitely see their shadows, so leave that on normal. Disable this, disable that. This is going to take up memory and space. Particle lighting is really important. Leave it on no choice so you can see through explosions as well as the other one. You definitely need this on. DirectX ray tracing, disable that. Ambient occlusion, disabled. You don't need to see those little tiny little shadows in the corners. You don't need that like on Windows. Disable this because Windows are a pain in the ass in this game. Filmic strength, leave it on 0. NVIDIA DLS, leave it disabled. This is still an issue. It's not fixed, so leave it disabled. Anti-aliasing, I play on 2x. If your graphics card can handle it, go ahead and put on 2x or 1x, or leave it off. A lot of people leave it off just to get that higher FPS boost. You can. It's not going to make a massive difference in graphics. Depth of field, disable this. World motion blur, definitely disabled. Weapon motion blur, disabled. Film grain, 0. Dynamic resolution, disabled. And always match this to whatever your frame, your monitor's refresh rate is, just in case you do have that lag. You're trying to kind of just try to stay up with that. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, drop a like. If you're new to the channel, want to find your way back, make sure you hit the like button, the sexy button, the follow button, the subscription button. Also, guys, I can do an audio tour. I do have a really good preset for my Astros. If you're interested in that, send me a message or DM me or just drop it in the comments, and I'll go ahead and send you that picture over. I hear a lot. Like, if you watch my gameplays and I turn around and I turn on people, or it looks like I'm walling, this because I can really hear really clear. So just hit me up on that. Anyways, guys, have a good day, be blessed, and take care, guys.